Welcome, dear one. I offer you this facilitation of the direct experience to the flow of life itself, the infinite, already whole and complete you. On one, you inhale fully through the nose. On two, you exhale completely through the mouth. We will work our way through the chakras. Then a breath hold on empty and a breath hold on full. The way of experience begins with a single breath, such as the breath you are breathing right now. Awaken into luminous reality. The two poles of sustain and purification, between which respiration goes on unceasingly. Between them every delight and desire. Breathing into the root or the Muladhara chakra. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There's a song to each area of the body. 1, 2, resonating in sweet vortices. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Find the harmonies in the bass. 2, 1, 2. Emanating from the circulation of life. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Exhale completely and rest the awareness on the Muladhara. Hold on empty. Enter these turning points where the polarities merge. Inhale and bring the focused attention to the crown chakra. Hold. Notice as the energy and awareness rise through the crown into a shower of light. Exhale. Breathing into the sacral or swadhisthana. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Attend to the inner throb, the pulsing of the creative impulse within you, no matter what goes on outward. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Exhale completely and resting awareness on your sacral chakra. Hold the breath out. The body is recognized as a vibrating field. Surrender here. Inhale deeply, focusing on your crown chakra. Embrace this absolute infinity that you are. Breathing into your solar plexus or manipura. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Your house of power. 1, 2. Call back your undivided power. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Exhale completely and whole, resting awareness on your solar plexus. The breath flows out, emptying, offering itself to infinity. Inhale deeply, moving awareness to your crown chakra. Filling, flowing in, nourishing. Whole. Breathing into your heart center or anahata. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. Breathe deeply into the ocean of sound. 2, 1, 2, 1. Vibrating within you now and always. 1, 2, 1. Resonating softly, gracefully. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Exhale, resting awareness in your anahata. The mind dissolves into the heart. The heart dissolves into space. Inhale deeply, moving the awareness to your Sahasrara crown. Hold. Entering the current of sound, the listening one. Forget the external world and become absorbed into the internal sound, then absorbed in the vastness, the infinite spaciousness, like the song of the stars, and they smile and shine. Exhale, breathing into your throat chakra, Vishuddha. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There is a current of love energy that flows between the earth below and the sun above. The central channel of your spine is its riverbed. The streaming is as delicate and powerful as the tingling touch of lovers. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Exhale completely, resting awareness in your throat chakra. Hold here. In this turn, you are empty. Enter this emptiness as the source of all life. Inhale deeply, moving awareness to your crown chakra. Hold. Breath flows in, filling. In this moment, drink eternity. Breathing into your third eye, Ajna chakra. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Notice the living current becoming ever more subtle as she rises. 1, 2, radiant as the morning sun. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, until she shines out and upward into all-embracing gratitude. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Exhale, resting awareness in your third eye. Hold. When you notice the inner gateway, enter with love as the one coming home. As the surge of light substance rises, follow it up in in the area between your eyebrows, where it breaks out as an orgasm of light. Inhale deeply, moving the awareness into the crown. Hold. The body of substance and light fuse together, expanding, glowing, being. Breathing into your crown chakra, Sahasrara. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Radiance arches 1 between above and below. 2, 1, 2. Your whole attention 2, resting in the subtle vibration 2, in the center of your spine 1, 2, all 1, to the crown of the head 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Tracing this earth, sun, current, magnetism of worlds collide. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, fully exhale and hold, resting awareness in the crown. Trace the cosmic rivers that flows through you. The luxurious rising energies. Savor every shimmer. The great dawn. Switching over to the inhale, hold. Awareness is still in the crown, and hold the breath as long as you can here. Follow the path of life force as she flashes through you like lightning upwards through your body, out the crown. You are everywhere, infused with everything. Become absorbed in intense experience. Go all the way. Be drenched in energies of life. Enter the world beyond separation. The light of a candle reveals the room. The rays of the sun reveals the world. Your light reveals all of existence. Food for the heart. It is so easy to get swept away in the ever-changing current of the change of life. When dissatisfaction, restlessness, or pain shows up, taking over the body, mind, and psyche. Suffering quickly arises and spreads like a wildfire. An amnesia of the spirit. A forgetfulness to lean into the goodness. It's so easy to forget how deeply you care. Care about your life, the people in your life, and your world. Dear one, this amnesia superimposes itself on the deeply rooted worthiness, the utter worthiness of peace. No one has really taught you your true worth or how to receive all of what you are, the richness of your being, somehow hidden and unacknowledged. Yet, the entanglement to this indivisible parts of you, dear one, is as undeniable as breathing. All it's asking is to listen with loving willingness. Whenever the discomfort of confinement in anger or pain arises, rest in the infinite bounty that exists in this moment. The doorway is to be found in your chest, through your colorful heart. It is of utmost importance to teach your system and psyche to receive. You learn to receive by widening into presence. You learn to receive by widening into the present. You open in stillness and awareness. Silence. Silence is a state of aloneness, which is absolute. A state of pure surrender to life, the unknown. To face the unknown is to be free of all the reactions of the known. Then you courageously and continuously lean into this goodness, dear one. No need to fight and be strong, but instead you grow soft, and through the powerful force of grace, your authentic vulnerability alchemizes your heart's elixir into your most innate, powerful gifts. Instead of being preoccupied what one once changed, the beautiful opportunity presents itself to dance between light and sorrow. Your heart's infinite goodness is your dance partner of pain. How are you choosing to dance? Are you letting sorrow or light lead? Both will forever coexist. So you must be willing to lean into light and ask it humbly to lead the way. No one but you are capable of this. It's your life. You must come to know the worth of living it. It is your life. You must come to love, no matter the dualistic aspects and opposites living within it. Find rest at the edge of your busy mind, shedding and pulling open the heart's defenses. Your home with the One now. Take rest in the bounty of your own being without the need to objectify it. Dear, tender heart, may you find refuge in this moment to all that feels tired in the mind. May you allow relaxation into the gift that is you. I am. Whenever you awaken in the morning, I am is already present to welcome you. Anything perceived comes and goes, but the I am was there before its appearance. During the appearance that it presented itself and after it left. I am the substratum, the spaces between the thoughts. I am abides as knowing. Notice this essence is the foundational center of your heart. Allow it to break you open and bloom to all you have forgotten. Let the coherence of your being turn into itself and expand infinitely, inward and outward. Dear one, you already know that you are. What one is relatively is known. One never can know what one is absolutely, for as such, one is no thing to be known. There's no division between the inner and the outer. Only one movement in which the inner and outer exists as aspects of movement. Seeing otherwise is confusion, like seeing ice as being separate from water, as absence of light is darkness. The absence of confusion is enlightenment. All the medicine you'll ever need is to be found within your own heart. Notice the care for every soul you meet, the coherence of care for every heartbeat, your own, the earth's, the trees and the bees, the stars, the vacuum and Mars. Allow, dear one, and let yourself lean into this goodness as often as you can remember. Allow yourself to lean into this goodness when being pushed to your edge. Allow yourself to make medicine and heart elixirs from your moments. Allow yourself to dance and let love lead. This deep, unshakable knowing that you are so worthy of the love reaching out to you, right from within your heart, in every moment, in every breath, and in every heartbeat. Seize this goodness among all else, and may you never forget.